Good morning, or yeah, I suppose you can say it's a good morning for wherever you live, or afternoon or night. Today I'm going to be reviewing my guitar, the Schecter Hellraiser Deluxe. Just some specs. It is a mahogany body guitar. It's got two EMG active pickups, an 81 here in the bridge and an 85 here in the neck. This could have either an ebony or rosewood fretboard depending on when it was made. They have two different woods for their fretboards. It has 24 frets. They're adorned nicely. I'm not sure if you can see these with these crescent inlays. And then over here on the 12th fret, they have their devil's eye inlay. If you can see. Just grab the microphone. It is a Schecter, duh. It's got Grover tuners that I'm not sure you can see this from my camera angle, but they're not entirely chrome, but they're actually a black chrome. Now I don't know if they're painted that way or what. This guitar is a bolt-on neck, but it honestly has no effect on my playing at all. The neck itself is extremely smooth, easy to get around on. It's probably better than my Jackson that I have over here to my left. It's got volume and tone controls and a 3-way pickup switch. I had to buy this cheap strap. It was about $18, but the strap locks tend to hold on to it extremely well. It's got a really nice tune-o-matic bridge. And again, I'm not sure if you can see this from a camera angle, but the top on this is gorgeous. They're active pickups, so you will need a battery. Let's see. My particular one was crafted in Indonesia. I will post the serial number in the link in my description. It was set up by Schecter in America, but this was not my guitar when I first bought it. I bought this used from Musician's Friend. I don't remember the exact price. There's a pop-up window on my screen. Off that. It tends to hold its tuning very well, except for on the low E string. That tends to be a little bit odd. I'm tuned in drop B right now because I mainly use this for metal. The cleans on this are good, but I just don't like to use this for the cleans. I will put this on a clean channel now. Now we're going to try the neck pickup. And now neck and bridge. There's not really that much of a sound difference from what I can tell, but there's still some difference. I'm not much of a soloist. I'm usually just a rhythm guitarist, so. What else? This guitar is not really heavy at all. For a mahogany body guitar, I was expecting it to be a little bit weightier, but this doesn't weigh much more than my Jackson. The neck is a little bit thicker from what most guitarists would be used to. This is noticeably thicker than my Jackson's, but not by that much. And again, I said earlier I'm not a soloist, but the bolt that they put on this is just thick enough to where I can reach my higher up frets, and it works fine. My teacher said it would work for him as a solo used guitar. Schecter also makes a Floyd Rose version of this particular instrument, but I'm not really a fan of Floyd, so I wouldn't get that, but they make it. I'm also aware that they make one of these with a maple fretboard, and I think that looks a little bit nicer than this one with the rosewood or ebony. I suppose I'll let you hear it on a distorted setting. I'll let you hear it on the neck pickup only. Neck and bridge. There's not really that much bad I can say about this guitar. When you're sitting down like I am, for one thing, the guitar is not entirely curved towards the bottom. Let's see if I can show you that. Like, this area here is just about completely flat, and depending on how you sit when you play, this part back here behind the bridge will kind of dig into the meat of your forearm when you're sitting down, but if you stand up, that problem's just gone. When you stand up, it sort of dives, or not dives, the neck climbs straight up, and I'm not really sure why that is. But I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. I mean, I wish there was a little bit more contrast between the neck and bridge pickups. And the one low E string tuner, this can be fixed. Schecter's a great guitar company. I'm pretty sure they could have fixed this out of their factory, but they didn't, and this is years before they sent it to me, so the previous owner might have beat the hell out of it. I don't know. The parts, the frets, everything that's on this, all the hardware, all the electronics, feel and sound like they're going to last for years. I love it. I mean, this is probably the best guitar I've ever played besides my teacher's American Jackson, and his isn't better than this by very much at all. I mean, this might be a bolt-on neck. This is probably one of the best ones you might ever play. EMG pickups are used by many professional artists. These aren't even the best ones they make, and for my little PV, they sound absolutely fantastic, and this amp doesn't even do this guitar justice. That's about it. From a 4-year experienced guitarist, I would give this 7.8 out of 10. There's not much else wrong with it. It's a great guitar. Thank you for watching my review. Please rate and subscribe. Give me feedback. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment. I will gladly answer all of your questions. If you want to see more videos of me playing this guitar, Mark Jackson, again, feel free to let me know, subscribe, tell me. Thanks again. Have a nice day.